So, we're online. I'm just waiting for the others to arrive. Guess they'll be here shortly. Just, kind of want to be on time. Anyways, hang on 1 second. Just have to make sure that they are actually here. Hey, Bluegrass. Yeah, and Carrie Hamilton. Yeah, well, I'm kind of left hanging here. I don't know where they are. I just talked to them, but they're not in here, so I don't know what's wrong. I'm hoping they're going to show up in just a second. Maybe they have some technical now we have one. Hey.
Hey there, man. You okay?
And we're online, just so you know it.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Yeah.
How's the form?
Well, I just didn't want to let people hanging, so I just started it. That's
Brilliant.
I don't know where Bid Things is actually, so
He hasn't turned up yet.
What?
He hasn't turned up yet.
No.
And where's is Infernal Beer Co. joining us as well?
Yeah. He was kind of pretty excited to get here. He wrote me like 2 minutes ago that he was coming, so yeah, I'm guessing he's going to show up.
Nice. Must be just having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I guess it's something like that. I'm just going to check my. Hang on 1 second. Just going to see if they're in here.
Let's see. I'll find my message here and see. Let me see.
Infernal is on Instagram, and he just wrote he had some problems with getting on here.
Infernal?
Yeah. Do you have Beating's phone number?
I'll send me a message here, man.
Yeah, please do, because he's not online, so I don't know what he's doing.
Let's see.
Yeah, so do I, Bluegrass. But yeah, people have to show up, It's kind of,
Let's see if he messages. I sent him a message there to see if he's jumping on.
Yeah. Well, he knows, so he should.
Yeah. Maybe just run on it.
Yeah.
Okay. How's the form anyway? All good?
Mm-hmm.
How's the form? All good?
Yeah.
Smoking, bad for your health.
I know. And I'm not going to get monetized, so hey, but anyways.
Oh, does that affect your
Yeah, it does. If they check it, they say it should affect it in some way, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's.
Hey, Evert, it's going fine. We're just not all here yet, so yeah, we're just kind of talking.
Waiting on 2 more. So here, tell me, how did you find the products then? You love them?
I love them. Definitely, I do, because I'm kind of used to all this, coffee and bonfire scents and stuff like that. So trying this was it was new to me, and I loved it. So it's a good product. Good products here. I have them right here. I actually have them in beer today. So yeah.
Yes.
They are amazing. I love them. So it's and the feel in beer is great. So that's actually the most important thing to me.
They're nice and thick too as well, which it helps them soak in a lot better as well. I was actually making. I'm actually trialing butters and stuff at the minute, and sent some butters to the guys that are doing ambassadors for me, and I had amazing feedback. So hopefully going to have them on the market there soon too.
Yeah.
And I also made a beard jelly today.
Okay. Beard jelly. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's deeply conditioning, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be good for shorter beers, I hear.
Yeah, it is. It's even I tried it on myself, and it was really good. Even within an hour or two, my beard felt ridiculously soft afterwards. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And there was no greasy residue or anything, so it did soak in really, really well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But, it was absolutely brilliant.
Hey, David. Yeah. Well, you wrote about this with the unscented thing on Instagram.
Oh, for the bombs?
Yeah, the question about, and the reason why I said the only thing actually would be a good idea was to do balms, because I think it's a kind of a reviewer thing, maybe, because I would like just an unscented balm when I buy oils, then I don't have to buy a balm for every scent.
Yeah.
It would be nice just to have an all-round balm.
Yeah.
But I'm not really using balms anymore, so it's, yeah.
I still use balm every day.
Okay.
Definitely. Oh yeah,
Okay.
can't go without it.
I'm more a butter guy now, so it's I like this more natural feel to it. So yeah.
Yeah, but no, as you were saying there about an unscented balm, I suppose it gives you the freedom of being able to use any oil with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But how have you been getting on with getting companies in the UK to have products reviewed? Have you much more in the pipeline?
What?
Your UK products, have you any more in the pipeline for reviews?
Yeah, I'm getting from where, I don't know where he is right now, but Infernal is actually going to send me 4 oils, the rest of his, hang on, try resending the link. Yeah, I'll do that. He's going to send some more oils, the rest of his catalog actually to review.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting something from a company, it's not out yet, something called Black Box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, they're waiting for this, confirmation that you have over there with
CPSR.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's going to. I think next week he's going to ship it anyways to me, just to kind of
check it out.
Yeah, make a review on it, so it's ready when it gets out. So
what are you getting? Is it just oils you're getting?
I don't know exactly. He started with talking about sending me an oil, and I said he shouldn't bother because if I'm going to make a review, I need at least 2 or 3 oils.
Yeah.
Okay, we have him here now. Infernal is on. 1 second. Hey, welcome.
We're on. You all right?
Yeah.
Oh,
nice to meet you.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we're just
late.
What?
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, man. You having some technical difficulties?
Switched it to Chrome and then it worked. There we go.
And yeah, Chrome's the way forward, bro. Definitely.
Yeah.
On the whiskey.
Nice one. Oh,
yeah,
mead.
I'm on rum right now, so it's.
I'm taking it easy tonight. I'm just Coke Zero.
I have that as well, but it's for mixing.
Yeah. Can't help myself. I love it.
I've never. What does that consist of? What's it made of?
Oh, it's just honey and water. It's like fermented honey. But yeah, it's lovely, to be fair. From Lime Bay, down south. Probably Limb Bay, actually, I think it is. I'm not sure how you say it, but yeah, it's nice.
Is it just off the shelf, is it?
Yeah, off Amazon.
Lovely.
Straight to the door. But yeah, I've not seen it in the shops, to be fair.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've never heard of it before, really.
Whereabouts in Ireland are you based?
Belfast.
Belfast, awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah, have you been?
I've got a couple of friends in Belfast, but I've never actually been. I've been to Galway and I've been to Cork. But I really want to go back to Ireland and explore more. Like, amazing place.
Man, you have to if you come back to Ireland, you definitely have to do Belfast. Like, it's a must. Definitely.
I know I'm gonna have to definitely. I know when we went, I didn't drive. Hey,
what's that? There's no excuses. You're committed now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I went last time, I didn't drive, so I was like, yeah, it's kind of stuck to buses and trains and stuff. So, I drive now, so I can explore more.
Have no excuse.
Yeah, definitely now. definitely no excuse. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what traveling's like at the moment.
Oh man, what I know.
Crazy times.
Question for you, Infernal Beard Co. You made some hoodies and stuff. When is that on your webpage?
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna put those up this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got like got an Infernal face mask here.
Yeah.
It's really nice, actually, really breathable.
Yeah.
Got the beanies.
Mm-hmm.
Got a t-shirt. Obviously, got the hoodie on, but
yeah, cool
t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
cool theme. The way you've got it all based around sort of fire and hell and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just kind of playing with what I like, I guess, and it's just like, I don't know, I can have fun with it, I guess. But yeah, I know. I guess I can take it a lot of different directions. Just kind of infernal characters and things like that, and trying to base a scent around how that guy would work, I guess.
You could even you know where you have your sort of, what would you say, hell brand or devil stuff. You could do like an angel, like a white bottle, with like an opposite brand.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of going for the the Lux goth thing.
The Wiccan line.
Yeah.
What's that, mate?
That's it, the Wiccan line.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So who else we got joining us?
We have Beard Kings, I think, at some point. He should be here. I don't know where he is. He didn't answer you.
No, he didn't. He never. Let me check. Let me see. No, he hasn't come back to me yet.
No. Okay. Well,
just us for now. He'll jump in. I'm sure he'll jump in whenever he's ready.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and I also have, as I just said to Big Phat here, I have this oil and beer today, not yours, but it's amazing. And actually, I was kind of, amazed that it's working that good with one base. Cool. I didn't think it would. I was kind of, when I got it, it was but it works. It's amazing feeling beard. It actually it straightens my beard. I never tried that with an oil before, so that's kind of strange.
Is that one of the Infernal Beard Co? Is that?
Yeah, that's Morningstar he's got there.
Nice.
Yeah, no, so it's a bit of a fruity one, but yeah, I mean, all our oils are based on currently it's like the first kind of range, I guess, and they're all based on sweet almond oil. I want to do a range of blend carriers as well, and maybe a couple of ranges, on just built on the one carrier oil, because we're kind of heavy on the scent, kind of like a beard cologne, like a beard perfume almost. So it's a lot about that, but obviously using ingredients that are going to be great for your beard as well. And I guess if you've got a blend all the time, I guess you're missing out on what the beard oil, on what one single carrier oil can actually do for your beard. So it can be surprising.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think it would work like that, because I'm kind of used to most of the stuff I guess is from the UK, the US, and that's kind of like 8 different carrier oils most of the time. So
I don't understand how they can. I don't understand how you can get the benefit of 8 different carrier oils. Considering
not everyone, but some do. Just put a lot in there, so it's kind of, I don't know.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. I want to try and do a few ranges, really. Yeah, just sort of based on different setups. But I don't think there's any point in all these ingredients you see sometimes, and there's literally sometimes you just kind of need the carrier and the scent. As long as all that works for your beard, there's no real reason to put anything extra in. I find, but
true. Yeah,
obviously they have their place.
Yeah, I think some companies just go bananas with the amount of different oils in it. Not going to name any, but I seen one earlier, and it was like 7 different carrier oils, but then there was like nearly 10 different essential oils in it. You know what I mean? And you're just going, wow.
Yeah,
that's insane. How do you get the benefit of Well, I don't know. Our oils are 30 ml bottles.
Yeah, it has to be kind of very little each. Yeah.
How are you going to get 8 different car oils in the it's not just going to be brutal. I think that's just personally speaking. Like, but
I mean, with your carrier being 99% anyway, you've only got kind of the 1% to play with.
Exactly.
With so many essential oils, some of them have got to be lost. But
it's actually kind of funny, because it's almost like that the UK has kind of a signature sent to it.
You were saying that the other day
Yeah, exactly. And because I'm kind of, as I said earlier, I'm used to these, straight like whiskey and bonfire and coffee and all these kind of, don't know what to call them actually, scents.
Yeah.
And then, UK scents are more like, it's more this natural sense. Like
more floral and
stuff. What?
More floral and fruity
scents. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you do get the odd spice ones like, black pepper and cinnamon and stuff. But unless you start going down the fragrance oils route, where you're going to have your coffees and your bourbons and tobaccos, I don't know. We're not about that, like, but I know some are,
Same with that, like keeping to the actual essential oils. I mean, some of them stuff I'm like, how have they got an essential oil for that? And obviously they haven't. It's a fragrance oil. It's a synthetic scent, and that's why it can be a bit. You can give you headaches, all sorts of stuff. But
yeah, true.
Essential oils can do as well, though. So it's got to be safe levels still.
Yeah, and they're so potent as well. Those fragrance oils.
It's good and bad actually, because when you use fragrance oils, they kind of last longer. So it's depends on what you want, of course. But
yeah.
Some fragrance oils they last for like 12 hours, so it's kind of a long.
Yeah, well, the thing is too, whenever you're using your car oils, they're obviously all natural. And if you're using your essential oils, you have your added benefits. Some are antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. You do get added benefits from using the essential oils as opposed to fragrance oils are man-made, so you're losing that, so to speak.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
I definitely see the idea though. So some of the things I'm like tempted. I'm like, oh, that would boost a scent if I could have that kind of scent added in, like a tobacco thing or something like that. It does draw me in. Like, it's like can't say that I won't use them because I probably will at some point. But
it's like a forbidden fruit, so
I swear by the essential oils, really.
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of US companies that actually, pull it through with kind of using kind of essential oils for, for coffee scents and stuff. They just put something else in there that kind of matches something, and then they get the scent out of it. Like whiskey scent, for instance, that's kind of a molasses thingy they put in there just to get this kind of feel to it as whiskey. Yeah. So it can be done, but yeah.
It's like oud as well.
Yeah.
Like you see oud being used as well. But crikey, if you're trying to get some, oud, like OUD.
Yeah.
I'm probably not saying it right. God
knows.
You won't. But I was looking at some the other day, and like, I mean, it's like you're looking at £20 for like 1 mil of stuff.
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah. So looking into some of that, but it might be interesting to play with. But it's very expensive, isn't it? Like even just for a tiny amount.
Well, it is. I missed that one. What was it? What are you talking about?
Talking about oud.
Oud, what's that?
Well, I'm probably saying it wrong. Like spelled OUD.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a fungus that kind of grows on a special tree that they use for incense, for instance, in Catholic churches when they walk around with these.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same thing they have there, and it's pretty big in the US right now. Everything with oud in it is kind of big. So it's not really my thing, but yeah.
It's got quite an Eastern kind of strong resiny scent to it, I think, hasn't it? A little bit.
Yeah. It does, yeah. So either you like it or you don't. It's kind of no middle ground there. So it's not for me.
And does it come as a solid or does it come as a liquid?
I think liquid. That's the thing. I've never held it in my hand, but I was looking, and you can get these tiny little vials of like 1 ml, and they cost about £20. I know exactly. I mean, just madness, but it.
Most oils with oud in them are kind of more expensive anyway, so you can charge a bit more for it.
I know. It's interesting, but yeah, it's not in any of our stuff. Or
no.
But, God,
that's the first I've actually heard of it now, to be fair.
Okay. Well, actually, I have one here.
I didn't know anything about it really, but I've just seen it's being used. Like,
no, this one isn't with oud. I have the 3 wood somewhere from Artius, man. They have oud in it.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything with oud in it.
No, it's a very strong scent thingy. It's kind of hard to. Yeah, very rich scent. That's right, David. So yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. You have to smell it, I guess. Yeah.
Oh yes, there we are. There's all the comments up beside. How's it going, man?
You have comments over there, so feel free.
I've never seen them.
Yeah, maybe it's hard to see comments on the phone, I think. Can you see the comments, Lauren?
Hey, yeah, I can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
we got a few lads.
feel free to answer whatever.
Happy days.
Cool.
Let's see. Yeah, David, we are fine tonight. We are missing one, but we're fine. I don't know where he is, but I'm guessing he's going to show up at some point.
Yeah,
he's playing with his new camera or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll give him some grief whenever we come off. Don't worry.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll pay back for it.
So I was at this live stream last night on. Do you know Scott? Beard Times with Scott, American thingy who does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has had this kind of Christmas in July thingy going on where he had 7 different companies giving things away over month of July. And then last night he had all 7 in his live stream. And they came in like, half an hour each. And each half hour they were on, they had this special sale on their website.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So I got something I had wanted for a long time for like 60% off. That was pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
That was a pretty big sale. I think he had almost 100, viewers on his live stream. That was pretty good.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's good though.
The beard community or beard scene in America is absolutely huge.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Absolutely huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm seeing that on Instagram. It's a massive thing at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huge.
It's kind of run by 5 people, I think. Like, yeah. 5.
You have the big main players, don't you?
Like a little small net crew, I guess. Yeah.
What? This channel here is nothing compared to theirs with 28,000 subscribers and stuff like that. It's crazy.
It's insane. Even looking at some of the guys' Instagram pages, some of them have a couple 100,000 followers.
Yeah, exactly.
Where we're yet to break 1,000, but we're going the right direction. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Guys, you should try to get out there, to the US as well.
I'll be totally honest with you. The only thing with the US is the cost of the postage coming from the UK is criminal.
Yeah, it is. I'm feeling that here. So yeah.
Give you an idea.
One of the companies I want something from right now, Detroit Grooming Company. They're charging like $60 to ship to Denmark right now. So I'm kind of waiting. Yeah, 60. That's a lot. Normally I pay like 20, 25. Yeah, it does bluegrass. It's a crazy right now.
Surely they can use like a private company or something to ship. Competitive rate. Surely.
They're doing that right now because they want to get away from this USPS thingy they're using normally because it isn't working right now. So they're trying to find some other companies to do their shipping, and that's just crazy expensive. Like $60 for shipping. Yeah,
I thought mail was expensive.
Yeah.
That's more than I'm going to charge for the products. So
Like,
that's
even anywhere outside the UK is ridiculous.
Yeah.
For us anyway. Even if I'm posting, although we're in Belfast in Ireland, even if I'm posting to Dublin as class as international postage, it's still about 12 quid. Like.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot right now. Yeah.
I generally make I make a loss on the delivery a little bit, just to try and lessen the blow of a delivery cost.
Yeah.
It's
but still
expensive.
It is. Like I sent one of our brand ambassadors is actually in California. Russell, and I sent him a couple of products, and it was about 23 quid like for a package, like a small parcel for him to receive it, and that's and then of course I'm guessing if he's waiting on it coming, he's going to have customs and import duty when he receives it on his end, I would imagine.
Yeah. Always remember to ship as a gift.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gift. That I learned that, like, I kind of knew that already when I started this, but I think the first 5 companies or so, I forgot to tell them to ship as gifts. So when they all got to Denmark, I was actually kind of paying twice the price of the product in taxes, and in Denmark they charge, what is that, like 25 quid, I think, for just opening the box. So
crazy.
And then just approximately the same price as is what's in the box I'm going to pay for it to get it in taxes. So remember to ship as gifts. That's very important. Yeah. No
I
invoice.
shipped to America the other day, and I think that was about 14, 15 quid. And that was again, it was just a small parcel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking.
I did a lot of giveaways at some point here.
Things can improve surely.
Yeah, and I thought, okay, I have some extra stuff and I can give it as a giveaway. It's easy, blah blah blah. And when I'm going to ship it, it's like, it's
Parcel to Go. Have you used Parcel to Go? Seems to be quite good for international shipping.
Okay, I'm not even sure if you have.
It's just like a website, and it goes through all the different prices with the different couriers. It kind of gives you like a rundown, but that can save some money.
Yeah, like Gary's saying here, he got sent a sample balm. It cost like $30 to ship it.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's kind of. I tried here the other night. I was online on Beard Jens. He was doing an Instagram thingy where he was drinking and smoking a cigar to kind of, he has a new scent coming out, so he was doing kind of an Instagram thing for that. And he did a giveaway, and that we had to guess. I think it was a question, and we had to answer it. And he picked a U.S. citizen over me, and I'm pretty sure that's because he didn't want to ship it to Denmark. Yeah, he said it first. There was this. No, he didn't. I was before him. Don't blame him, because it's.
But you do quickly learn, don't you? International postage is no joke, and there's no quick fix for it either, which is it is what it is. If someone if someone wants to buy the products, they do take a hit adding the extra for postage, which is not nice. But I mean,
well, actually, I started this channel here to kind of get US products into Denmark and Europe, because until you guys showed up, we didn't really have anything here worth talking about.
Yeah,
we didn't really. It sucked what was here. We had 7 potions from the UK, and that was it. And 7 potions. Let's be honest, it's kind of really not that good either. So it was kind of like that. So I was trying to get US stuff in because it was more exciting. But I kind of, it's not going to happen. People don't want to, pay. If you're buying one oil and a balm, and then you have to pay $25 to get it shipped, it's kind of getting pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's definitely not on. Definitely not on. And have you received any other products from further afield for review? You know, Canada or?
I have. Yeah, I got this from Canada here. I was actually just I did a review on it a long time ago. I was just kind of testing it out again here the other day. From Baden, if you know them, from Canada.
What do you call them?
Baden. Baarden.
Right. Okay.
What does it mean? It means kind of the watcher, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. These are extremely nice products as well, and it's also it's 100% natural as well. Oils. They have some good scents to it, but they are also, again, it's very like subtle scents. It's not really like in your face. So, but they're nice. They have these blue bottles. They're pretty nice bottles.
Yeah, they look nice. What sort of
look they have here? I like it.
And what sort of carrier oils are those guys using?
Yeah, and now it's coming down to my eyes here because you can see it's kind of small.
Wow.
But a lot.
I see he's got it in Latin as well. Grapeseed oil. Jojoba.
Hemp seed as well.
Yeah.
Castor,
nice. And he's got fragrance oils in it there though.
Yeah, also, yeah.
Very good.
Hasn't listed them.
I
don't know. See, I'm not sure what way all those guys work. I know in the UK we have the CPSR.
Yeah, they don't have that in US. Yeah, they have, but they don't use it.
It's like FDA, isn't it? Like the Federal Drug Agency or whatever it is you call it. It's like FDA approved, but it's not. Obviously, ours is compulsory, and you have to have it before selling. I think theirs is just like
they got strict.
Yeah,
definitely got much stricter guidelines, haven't we?
Oh man,
definitely.
Yeah.
They have something like that in the US, but they don't have to use it, and it's nobody really. A few does, I think I've seen it, but it's a very few that does.
I think you can almost tell by looking at a company's label whether or not they're going through the regulations, because of the information it has to have on the back of it,
Yeah.
All those ingredients, and and then some people see some of those beard pages and they're promoting products and it's just like a white sticker on it with a name and you're like, there's no way in hell that's tested. Like,
yeah, exactly.
No way in hell.
If you want to try out an American product
and
also get some kind of inspiration for kind of the look, and I'm thinking when you're talking natural oils, this is amazing. I don't know if you know them. Bearded Bastard.
Yeah, I've seen that. I like that label. It's cool.
That's all the way around here, and it's kind of laser etched into it.
Nice.
Is it kind of like? Does it feel like soft, like leather, or does it feel like paper?
It's hard wood.
Oh, it's hard wood. Wow, cool.
Yeah. It's cedar wood that's wrapped around.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. How did you get that?
This one is kind of special. It's called Black. It's a tabac scent. Just to show you, yeah. It's all brown. It's a very thick brown oil. They're also using castor oil. Yeah. So, but they are expensive. It's $35 for an oil.
Wow. Wow. What's that work out? 37 quid or something like that?
Yeah. You are about the same right now, I think.
God.
US.
I'd like to know where those labels came from.
Yeah, I don't know. They have everything they do, because they also have this more kind of cheaper line. That's $20 and $25 for an oil, and they still have this the cedar wood.
That's incredible. That's really, really good. That's impressive.
It's really cool. Really cool.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They are just restrictor thingies as well. If you know them.
Yeah, it's like an essential.
They don't have problems. It's just like a restrictor thing. You put it out like that. Yeah.
Whenever you're reviewing products, do you prefer the dropper or do you prefer the pipette?
I'm actually more and more into these restrictor droppers. Yeah,
pipettes. Yeah.
Because I'm right now I'm using quite a lot of a dropper because my beard is kind of gray and dry, so I'm using a lot of oil when I'm using oils, and it's just sometimes it's just easier just to get it out of the bottle like that because I have to use 1.5 or so of a dropper right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not even sure how much is in a dropper. I think it's about 1 ml.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And they cost money. So actually you can save money by just putting a restrictor on it instead.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah. I know Detroit, the extremely big company in the US, they have been nominated and won awards and stuff like that on their butters and stuff like that. They have nothing on. They just have a hole. And as they say, you have to pour with confidence. That's all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like some of the beer cans you see now with nothing on the label, and it's just like a couple of colors and a logo, and you're like, what's even in it? Like, is there no like rules or anything? You could just open it. Yeah, exactly. Open it, drink it, hope for the best. Like,
yeah,
just wing it.
Yeah.
I know that Dan Yankee in the US, he had some special editions with kind of coloring thingy going on in his bottles. Maybe that's the one you're talking about. I guess maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Like the Omnipolo ones. Have you heard of Omnipolo?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think they're your way, actually. Somewhere Scandinavia.
Let's see what's saying here. Yeah, okay, we're back to we're not paying attention to the comments. Sorry, guys. We're just talking here. Wouldn't trust them if no info on label. No, well, actually, they have info on their labels from the US also, but they have this kind of system. The way where you can see what's in this is whatever comes first. There's more in of. For instance, if you have a balm and beeswax is number 1, you know it's kind of a very, very firm balm. And if it's number 5 or 4, it's not going to be firm. So that's kind of the way they do it. So if argan oil is number 1, that's the most potent carry oil in the bottle.
Yeah.
But that is kind of it. And they have this kind of system where they say, okay, always put it on your wrist and wait for 24 hours. And if your if your hands fall off, but if you get a kind of a rash, then don't use it. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool. At least they're trying to cover bases. I mean, that's essentially what like some of the stuff a CPSR would kind of force you to do with. No, they wouldn't make you do that, but obviously you're making sure it's safe, aren't you, in a similar way? But
do that. So and if there's no problem, then you can use it. So
That's just doing a shout out there. That's one of our ambassadors who commented that in. So shout out, Lee.
Oh, is it? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then I had this one here from the UK.
Sugar beer.
Nice. No.
How did you get on with that?
Not good.
The sugar beard ones.
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's because of the alcohol that's in it.
What do you mean by alcohol? But what's
they use some kind of cinnamon infused alcohol thingy from the cinnamon tree. In at least one of these bottles. I don't remember which one. I think it's the bubblegum or the rhubarb. I'm not sure. But they are using kind of an alcohol. And when I put it in my beard, I kind of the first 2 days I used it was kind of, I had this not burning, but still kind of irritation kind of feel in my beard. And all the time I used it, I had this kind of feeling in my eyes as well. They were kind of, irritated. And then I found out they were using this alcohol thing because normally I don't have any problems with cinnamon. It's fine. But alcohol, I would never put that in my beer. I didn't see they had it. If I had seen it, I wouldn't have used it. So that's just me. I don't put alcohol in my beer. So and I felt it straight away. So yeah. No, it didn't really work for me. Sorry, sugar beard. I know you're expensive, but it doesn't work for me.
They're really popular too. They're quite big, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're quite big.
Yeah, they are. But I guess also because as I said before, you have these 7 potions, and then you have sugar beer. That was kind of what big names were in the UK earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple of guys that are saying no alcohol, bluegrass bearded. Oh, Detroit.
Yeah, exactly. That's right, Everett. Yeah, Detroit. They're selling these dropper thingies for the oils in 3 packs. For I think it's about $2. They're charging for 3.
Oh, that's cool.
separately to the bottle?
Yeah. There's nothing on the bottle. That's just a hole. So pour with confidence. Then you can buy your droppers if you want it.
That's a niche, isn't it? That's Courtney. It's like I think that's upselling at its best.
Yeah, well, they're selling. So their products are, they're I know they're not in here, but they're good. They have some good products, so they can actually do it, I think, and they have a big name. So, yeah,
it's not something I've tried either.
No,
I haven't.
David, I would say that alcohol would dry out your beard. Yeah, and it's going to damage your skin. And right now I'm drinking a rum here with Coke, and I wouldn't really put it on my face. So I don't know. I don't see the reason why put something in it that's also, they have this discussion going on in the US right now with sulfates and silicones, and one of the big names are kind of starting to use kind of silicones and sulfates in their products. And yeah, maybe it doesn't hurt you to use products like that, but why? Why put it in when there is some kind of, it could hurt your beard to use it. Yeah. So why put it in there? I don't really get it. Kind of the same with. So it's yeah.
They must be doing something for one of the other ingredients. I'm not quite sure what they're using it for, to be fair, but it must be something to back up something or keep something.
Yeah, I guess using it in sulfates. I think the sulfates go in beard wash. And I don't understand why. You can make a beard wash without sulfate, so it's kind of, why do it? So
exactly.
Yeah.
Less is more, as I say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It goes a long way, definitely.
Yeah. But I think it's also because there's this kind of big discussion about washes again in the US on whether to use stripping washes for your beard or just washes who kind of just soft wash. I don't know if you could call it that. But, yeah, something that kind of just washes what it washes, but you can also get these kind of stripping washes that takes everything out. So you just have this kind of squeaky, clean beard afterwards. Yeah. So I guess maybe sulfates is good for that. I don't know. Yeah.
I suppose you're saying there as well, your beard being grey now.
Yeah.
You find it dries out a lot quicker.
Yeah, it does. I put your product in here just before we started talking, and it's kind of, I don't feel it anymore. So it goes away in...
Absorb it so quick.
Yeah, it does. So it's expensive for me to have a beard.
Yeah.
Brilliant. You should definitely utilize balms more, I think.
Yeah, I'm more into butters. Butters are nice. I like that. I think it kind of nourishes your beard for a longer time than an oil. But oil is kind of just a base to lay first for your skin, and then put a butter in it. And I like that combination. So
I suppose it depends what type of balm you go for. I know some companies' balms are, when you open the tin, they're quite soft.
Yeah.
Where our balms that we're releasing here, towards, well, it's going to be next week now, waiting on labels being printed, but ours are very hard. In the tins, you open it up and it's almost solid.
But I don't understand why you want a soft balm.
Yeah.
Then you might as well just make a butter.
We've got one in on the go at the moment, Merlin. Back there somewhere, but it's quite hard. It's just a little bit softer than a moustache wax for us as well.
Let me see. I have one sitting here. What do you see?
You used to use Lee sugar beard until you had big fat. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
you see, there's our balms there at the minute,
Yeah.
And if you're...
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for those,
they're not soft, like...
Well, a balm has to be hard. It has to get you some kind of hold, or you don't need... Why use a balm if there's no hold in it?
It disappears, obviously, but it's not,
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you starting with VARMs as well, Lauren?
We're getting there. This is the thing. CPSRs, all that kind of stuff's got to be done. So we've had to kind of like. That's why there's only like the 5 cents at the moment. It's easier to add a few cents to the range. So we're bringing out a few new ones. Gonna give away a King Solomon. I do all the labeling at home, so label's not even done for that yet, but it will be done soon.
The new ones are looking good, I think. New labels.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah. No, I'm much happier with the new look of them.
Yeah, it looks more clean, more like,
Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard to photograph them because they're all printed on like metallic, shiny silver. So like all the color of them is like nice and metallic. The one you've got there is a little less like that. It's printed on like a brushed, like brushed silver kind of thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's a little more deadened down, but
but you drawing something yourself.
What's that?
Drawing some kind of artwork yourself would be nice.
Yeah. No, well that's the thing. Yeah, I might start looking at, because I've got some sort of favorite graphic designers that I might start trying to pull in.
Yeah, would be a good idea to get your own kind of signature. I think it's just
Yeah, that's true.
That's always nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to piece together the like the King Solomon one. That's it's quite well pieced together. I'm looking forward to doing that one. Sorry?
What's the scent?
So we've got myrrh, frankincense, benzoin in that one, and I forget what it's finished off with. Hang on one sec.
Nice.
So yeah, we got myrrh, frankincense, benzoin, patchouli, and sandalwood.
Okay.
In that one.
Yeah. What's the carrier?
The patchouli is lovely.
And it's another addition to the sweet almond oil sort of range. So again, it's a sweet almond oil. But yeah, it's like a sort of a temple scent, like trying to go for the whole Seal of Solomon magical thing.
It fits right in, I guess. So yeah.
Working on. Go on.
Your next range then, are you going to have a blend of carrier oils, or are you just going to stick with a sweet almond?
I really want to do a range with jojoba oil, just jojoba on its own. But I do want to do a couple of ranges, of blends of the carriers. I like argan oil as well. Grapeseed oil, I quite like as well on the beard. Sweet apricot as well. Not sweet apricot kernel. Yeah, that carries the scent really well as well, just like sweet almond, I think. So that's a good one.
Yeah, actually, we just recently developed a new beard butter, and it's actually based with hemp oil and apricot kernel, and as you say, it just carries the scent amazingly.
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
There's a few
That's
kind
the thing. Like some of the carrier oils, like hemp seed oil, grapeseed oil as well. Some of them got quite strong scents themselves. So instantly, that's going to change the essential oil scent that you're putting in. So that's why I think sometimes it has to. I like to build the scent around a carrier oil. Get the most benefit from it, I guess.
Yeah. There's a few US companies right now. They're using emo oil, if you know that. Not emo, but emo. This bird thingy.
Emu oil.
Yeah.
In what respect?
Oil that's extracted from a bird. Yeah.
Wow.
That should be extremely good for scent carrying. So.
God. I can't imagine that's very, very popular with the vegan community. I don't know.
It's not vegan friendly, is it?
And also the oils are all kind of white. Do you know Black Rebel Beard Co?
I heard of them briefly.
name over there. They are all using, that it's all their products is with emu oil now.
Wow, it's interesting.
Yeah, meadow foam. If we have a question,
meadow foam seed. Never heard of it.
That's an amazing carrier oil.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Is it like a light or heavy? It's
light.
Like?
It's light.
Light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have to put something else in it if you want it a bit more heavy.
What's meadow foam?
Yeah, meadow foam. Yeah.
What is it?
Meadow? What is meadow foam?
It's a flower.
Maybe something we don't get in the UK as much. I don't know.
I guess you can get it. Hang on, I'm just going to find some info.
I was going to say when you were talking about the emu oil, I think
oil.
The vegan is a lot more prominent in UK and Europe than maybe US. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I would say.
How do I put pictures up here? I don't know.
Maybe it's a kickback.
Yeah, well, meadow foam, it's kind of, it's a white flower that grows in fields. I don't know what they use it for. Look it up. You're the ones doing the oils. Yeah. But you can get the carrier oil for meadow foam. I know you can get it on Amazon. They're actually selling it in there, so you can buy it.
Mm-hmm. You'll have to experiment with that one.
Meadow foam.
Well, I used a few oils with meadow foam in it, and it has a nice feel in beard.
Is there any scent of it?
No.
No, it's odorless.
Not that I'm getting at least. No.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is,
sounds quite good to carry a scent then.
Yeah, the thing is, you said it's quite thin, though, did you?
What?
You said it's thin.
Yes, it's a thin oil. Yeah, definitely. It is. So you have to put something else in it as well if you want to make it kind of.
I was going to say, you probably find guys with larger beards or longer beards tend to go for the heavier sort of oil.
No, not necessarily, because it depends on if it's summer, for instance, and you have a larger beard. You don't want a heavy oil on your beard because then it kind of just weighs down on it and gets kind of, moist. Like
there must be a sweet spot for oil because, like, even with like, I don't keep a long beard or anything, but instantly 2 drops of oil is like it covers everything and my hands and everything just from 2 drops or something. But and then it must get to a point that then suddenly you just need to put so much in for it to all sink in.
I kind of right now, because of the gray thingy here, I kind of use I put some oil in and then I wait 5 minutes and then I put more oil in and then maybe also some butter just to kind of keep it going. But we have a question from Gary here. Do my emus have udders? Yeah.
Emus have udders. I doubt it because they're like birds, aren't they? They're like giant duck.
They look like ostriches thingies. Yeah.
That would be quite a funny extraction method if they did have udders.
Yeah.
You get. I'm going to throw my hat. That's another one of our ambassadors there. That's Gary.
Yeah, I don't know how they're kind of extracting that oil because I know that they're kind of using the bird for other means, I think, and then kind of squishing it out. I guess I don't know how they're getting that oil out. I know it's kind of a white substance.
No way! Wow, no.
Squishing it out.
Yeah, I don't know how, but it sounds not so nice. But
no.
I haven't tried emu oil yet. I'm going to at some point. I'm going to buy some stuff from Black Rebel, but they're not shipping to Europe right now. But when they do, I'm going to try it to see if it's as amazing as they say. And it should be a very good carrier oil for scent. So
yeah, you see, the thing is, in Ireland, UK, people are a lot more driven towards vegan friendly, organic, fair trade, soil certified.
Yeah.
And the US, it's maybe not as.
No.
It's not where us guys here are currently dealing with a lot. The market is a lot more diverse that way, as opposed to just whacking always extracted from a pair of birds.
We are kind of behind sometimes. Right now we have this discussion here in Denmark if we can call Eskimos. So it's kind of we have this political correct approach to everything in Europe right now. It's
you can't say anything these days. That's it. It's just gotta keep quiet.
You have to be PC, don't you? You have to be PC.
Maybe the vegan party is going to get into parliament here in Denmark next time. I think it's kind of scary. So
there you go.
Have something here. Yeah, exactly.
Definitely not vegan.
No, definitely not vegan.
But everyone kind of assures that it's kind of the bird is being used for other purposes and the oil is just secondary. I don't know.
Wonder if there's like a fragrance oil that gives it a go, like in a synthetic way.
Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe they're using the feathers for pillows. I don't know. I never heard of an emu steak. Yeah, one of those stole my daughter's, kind of these pacifiers when she was little. I remember that. Yeah.
That's your emu oil.
Yep.
That's terrible.
You have to look into that. Emu oil and meadowfoam. Yeah.
Wow. But what about Lauren? Are you just bringing out any butters or anything in the near future? Anything?
Yeah. Just bringing out a couple of new oils just to add to the range, and then like the next thing will be waxes. So yeah, we've already got a few made. So yeah, we've got the Merlin one, just right here.
Nice.
I can have a. Is it left or right? Left or right? That's it. And we've got the Jack Frost. If I can find it. This is an empty one, but it's going to be in like one of the. It's like peppermint.
Oh, I heard the wax.
Yeah, so like almost like a chapstick type thing.
Yeah.
But works pretty well as like a wipe on type thing like that.
And do you find are you getting a strong hold from it? Are you?
Sorry?
You getting a strong hold?
Yeah, no, this one's specifically like an extra strong one. So like we're saying, like it's like frosty hold. It's Jack Frost. So like try to so yeah, it's just organic beeswax, peppermint, and a bit of jojoba oil added in as well. So I really like that. I've been using that quite regularly. It's quite good. And the peppermint's really nice. I find that just like a really nice scent, and like in your moustache. So it's not like doesn't get annoying or anything, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's not overpowering.
Nice. I'm looking for good, mustache waxes at the moment, and I'm kind of trying to find something odorless, something natural without any scent to it. Because when you have beard oil and stuff in your beard, if you have to buy a wax for every scent, it gets a bit much if you want to buy one that fits everything. So it's
comes back to the description you're on there where you want the unscented balms and waxes
exactly.
with on the oil.
Yeah.
That's why one of the new ones we're doing is an unscented beard oil as well. With just some vitamin E added in. Because you don't always want to be. Yeah, you want to be able to wear a cologne and not let it battle.
Exactly. Yeah. That's also a new big thing. That's these kind of solid colognes. I'm going to try these out as well, trying to find something that I like and buy it, because I think it's a good idea. Here they have a longer hold, and you can get it in the same sense as, for instance, a beard product scent. So I'm going to try that from some of the companies as well. Good afternoon, Paul B. Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah. Not really.
I was going to say USA, Paul B. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Oh, it's late here now.
Yeah, man, we're 10 o'clock UK.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 11 p.m. here now. So he left.
Oh, we lost him.
Mm-hmm.
Technical difficulties.
But where the F is Beertings at?
I don't think he must not be making an appearance. So he never come back to me. So
no, well,
yeah, oh well.
He's looking at his new camera in his bed. Yeah, well, what's that?
Hey, Rusty. Maybe there's
Davey. Maybe there's an EU oil donation bank where you stay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. No, but it's. I think it's kind of it's. I think the only one animal-based carrier oil that you can use in kind of beard product. So it's kind of exciting. I have to try it at least to see if it works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see, but
okay, Bruce, nice you to stick by here.
Just good enough for work, lovely. Skaven. It'd be interesting to see what sort of texture that emu oil is like. If it's is it thick or is it thin?
It's a medium. As I know, it's what I've seen. It's kind of a medium oil you're getting out of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. So imagine if you were to blend that with like sort of castor oil, you would have like a real nice thick baseline there to work with.
Mm-hmm.
So you would.
Well, the best,
what happened? Lost in the ether.
Yeah. Well, the best thick one is without any, it's kind of. Thank you, Bluegrass. Nice of you. It's kind of castor oil is for me the best thick oil there is. And my biggest problem with castor oil is that the company making most products with castor oil, or the thickest oil right now, is Artier's Man.
Mm-hmm.
And their scents are just not really for me. So that kind of sucks. They're pretty big in the US, but I bought a couple of products from them, and I have made giveaways on most of it. So
it's a big ass container too.
Yeah, that's a barn. No, a bottle. Sorry. Yeah.
What size is that?
I think it's a 6, maybe. 1 second. Just making sure, because they're not writing on the bottle. And of course I don't remember, because it's been a while since what does it say here? No, it's a 4 ounce, 120 mil.
Wow.
And they do some pretty nice products. Really, their oils and their butters are amazing. But it's just the scent. Maybe I just bought the wrong scents. It's
soft.
I like the look of their stuff.
Really soft. When I got it, was all gritty. So I did this trick with the microwave oven to make it like this again, and it's just yeah. It's see here. It's
a bomb.
And it's gone. Oh, it's a butter.
Oh, butter. Okay, yeah.
They make some very nice products,
Mm-hmm.
But the sense I got wasn't. Yeah, they weren't that good. So I have my beard struggle thingy here.
Free towel. Yeah.
You an athlete?
What?
You were a beard struggle athlete.
Yeah, well, I started with beard struggle. Actually, they got me into the game. So yeah. But I don't have any beard struggle.
Not tried their stuff. But...
Nah, never have I.
No.
Are they thin oils?
No, it's a good medium to thick oil.
Fragrance oils?
Now you're asking me something I can't answer, because I never did a review of them, actually, So it's I don't know. I have some bottles. They're empty, but if you can read that, good for you. I can't. So I think it's fragrance oils. I'm not sure.
You can't read the information on the bottle?
Nope. Yeah, you have to have very, very good eyes to do so, but I don't. So
It's showing your age.
what?
Here we go. There's Rusty. Hey, Rusty.
Yeah. What does it say?
Yeah, Infernal's a brand.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
We have to support new brands.
You do have to try. You do have to try.
Yeah.
Get it done. Get it done.
What scents do I have? Well, I have this one is the spiced latte scent, and then I bought the 3 wood, and the 3 wood is just really not me, and this one is just nauseating. So it's not. I bought some rungs. I'm going to buy some new from them. I'm going to buy this Midnight Run, I think it's called. It's licorice. And then I'm going to buy they have some kind of citrus fire, I think it's called. I'm going to try that one as well. Yeah, some kind of fresher scents, because these ones are just too sweet for me. It's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a guy who's banging a couple of questions in. Cigar, tobacco, scented oil, sickening or not?
What? Where do you see? No, yeah, okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't mind.
Well, amazing. I love tobacco scents. It's my big thing. So I'm very much into cigar and pipe tobacco scents. I just put an order in yesterday or last night from Damn Yankee.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of the gurus in the US on doing that kind of scent. So I'm kind of excited to get that, to see how it works for me. Yeah.
Obviously, you're a smoker.
Yeah.
So you don't mind the tobacco. Would that put other people off? I've never actually personally smelled a tobacco scented beard oil, but I mean, would it put a non-smoker off? Is it?
No, I don't think so, because it's not like a cigarette, or it's not like a burning cigarette. It's like if you take a box of pipe tobacco,
mm-hmm.
like Cavendish and stuff, and open up and stick your nose into it. It's like that. So it's kind of this tobacco scent. It's not like smoke.
Woody scent to it, like a oaky scent, like the rubbing tobacco.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
this sweet tobacco scent. Yeah, exactly.
I've heard a couple of guys asking for barbershop scent. Have you anything like that?
I don't, because I'm not really a barbershop type of guy, and as long as I'm buying my own stuff, I'm not going to buy what I don't like. That's kind of my policy on that. So if companies want me to get one of their barbershop scents, well, send it to me. It's fine. It's but as far as I know, it's kind of this. They always talk about kind of this baby powderish scent to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what the scent is like. I never tried it, so I don't know.
Talcum and leather, bluegrass bearded.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, talcum. Yeah.
Wow, that's
I guess at some point I'm going to have to, because it will end up being one of the only scents I haven't tried. So I have to try it. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It's kind of the same with me. I'm not really a cologne type of guy, so I don't buy a cologne scents.
Yeah, it would be the same. I think if you want to go and buy a cologne, then just go buy an aftershave and
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
then be done with it,
Yeah. Yeah. But actually, if you want a really good, as I see it at least, tobacco scent, then there's this Cuban cigar and 25-year-old whiskey from Brogas. These guys, that's an amazing tobacco scent. I'm still waiting for the Damn Yankee thingy. It's probably going to be better, but I like this one, and it's only $9, so that's pretty cheap.
Yeah, I've been looking at their stuff. Yeah, it looks good.
They do some. Well, they have their cologne series, and then they have something called And series as well. And the And is kind of that one with these different tobacco and whiskey and stuff like that scents.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the cologne series from them, so I don't know.
Let me see. I'm gonna just pop this up because we have at the minute.
Yeah.
Shameless self-promotion.
Our sales just ended today.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's it.
Well, yeah. Well, your oils
Well.
were cheap for a while there, I would say.
Yeah, first month. Oh, well, that's like that.
Yeah.
That's it. But no, I'm gonna do more sales and things like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to do another giveaway as well, like in the next week or so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice. Bearded Dane there. He won our last big giveaway.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
Well, that was kind of the reason I could do all this talk about stuff from them. Yeah. I have. And
Apple cider vinegar.
This is amazing. I just have to say, this is really amazing. You know, because of the length of my beard and the grayness and all that, normally I'm more into these kind of harder brushes.
Yeah.
For styling. I'm not really using this for styling. It's just a feeling of it. It's amazing. Like, it's like, kind of petting myself on my cheeks or something.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
How it's curved, the way it's concave is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's amazing. It does really work. And the size of it, as I said in my video on the review, it was kind of, it feels kind of manly. It's kind of yeah.
Like a club.
It's kind of manly, styling your beard. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
And then you've got
styling your beard with a jagged club.
Yeah.
And then the wee ones as well. Like mine just started to turn red.
Mm-hmm.
Normally
I don't use, and it's kind of I think I have 4 wooden combs, and this one is actually, and I'm kind of guessing it's, kind of the same maybe, but still this is kind of the first one that's really working for me because styling, if I put it up like this and then I do like that, and then it's kind of style. I don't have to do much.
Yeah, it works.
Work for it. It works pretty good. Yeah. And it's cheap. It was 10 pounds, I think, right?
Damn, $4.99.
What?
$4.99.
Oh, it's $4.99. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
And mine, this goes everywhere with me. Like everywhere I go, this travels. Like.
Yeah. Well, normally I only used I have these Kent comb thingies.
Oh, plastic?
No, it's not. It's kind of, it's a plasticky thingy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's amazing for beards. But this one is good.
I just use one of those, like a little kind of boar hair comb thing, whatever it is. One of those things. I just love that. I'm just carrying that around with myself all the time. It's really addicted to it.
Hang on 1 second.
Procast beard oil has emu.
Yeah, I know, but not very much. It's extremely little, so it's yeah. But it's true, they have some to it, yeah.
Mm.
But if you take, for instance, something like the Black Rebel, it's all white from emu, so they have a lot in it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's got to be doing something worth using it for, I guess.
Yeah. I don't actually. Does any bluegrass bearded? Do you know the benefits of emu oil at all?
Yeah, there it is.
See if he comes back. And it'd be interesting to see what benefits it does give. Black Rebel is very unique.
Yeah, exactly. Probably. Yeah, they have a lot. It's almost the only thing that's in there, I think.
Mm.
Yeah. Just let's see. They use pear wood to make top and musical instruments, and excellent. Yeah.
That's all. Pear wood.
Oh wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because many of kind of these wooden combs, the small ones, they break pretty easily. Mm-hmm. This one doesn't. So it's yeah.
And the pear wood itself is actually quite porous.
Yeah.
So it holds the oil and disperses it really, really well, as opposed to the other types of woods,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Long chain fatty acids and protein. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So if that's something for you guys, check it out, I guess.
Yeah, man. I think we would probably be staying away from any oils that are coming from mammals or birds or humans.
So So no elephant oil in your beard oils.
You know,
Keeping away from putting biological things in yeah.
no,
In general.
Genuine pigeon or something like that.
pigeon, there, seagulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot of them.
Millions of them.
Yeah, that would be a cheap oil, I guess.
You know, we just stick to the we're just sticking to the three carrier oils or organic castor oil, grapeseed, and golden jojoba. The blend, it took ages to get it bang on, like, you know, but at the minute the blend is perfect, and the feedback we're getting from it is incredible, especially guys with longer beards as well.
Yeah.
And even, as you say yourself, with the grey beard too, one of our ambassadors, Big Dave, there is commenting. He's a real long grey beard, and it's working really well for him as well.
Yeah.
And it's all obviously plant derived too, so animals were harmed in the making of big fat beard oils, you know.
Do you guys know them? These guys?
Who's that? I can't see it. Royal
Beardsman. Royal Beardsman, yeah.
I've heard of them, yeah, I've heard of them.
It's a big company in the US, and they're kind of being bashed for being a private label, where, you know, they send their kind of, you know, the recipe to another company that then is making it for them. And some other companies have kind of the same recipe, so they have a bit of struggle sometimes with that. But these are pretty nice using still, so it's a good company. It's a very strong scented one. I remember when I put it in one of their scents the first time, I went to work afterwards, and people were like, "Hey, are we getting a new cleaning agent or something here that smells pretty good?" And no, it's me. So I smelled up the whole place when I'm asking for it. So it's kind of nice of them.
I don't think we could sort of get away with that here. Obviously, myself and Lauren and the likes of other guys, we're all doing the research, developing our blends of oils and essential oils instead of letting someone else do the legwork, you know.
Well, they do the same, but then they kind of, you know, shipping it off to another. Maybe I heard shipping it off to another company that is then making it for them, and that kind of sometimes results in another company having kind of the same scent line because they do the same. There are a couple of companies kind of fighting over that right now. So yeah.
You see, where you want to be developing your own scents.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of 90% of the thing doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing like whipping up a new beard oil and then getting the result and going, "Wow, that is incredible!" You know.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. You know, like, as I say, we did recently done a butter, and it's actually a whipped butter.
Yeah.
And the way it turned out was incredible. Like, I love it. And I actually done another one today. The first one was the botanic nectar based, and then I done the Mercury Air one as a whipped butter today. And our ambassadors are going to trial it here over the next couple of weeks and see how it goes too. As I say, it's experimenting, getting your equipment out, getting your ingredients out, and just going at it and seeing what you come up with.
Exactly.
And if you make it work, then brilliant. But I don't see the point in letting someone else make your products.
No.
And then you're buying them and selling them with just a different label on it.
But you know, when you're getting to like I think if we just take, for instance, the Royal Beardsman, they have like 12 scents. So when you get to 12 different scents, maybe it's kind of, yeah, if you have the scent profile and you made it yourself, you're kind of shipping it out to someone making it for you, kind of, I guess, because that's kind of a lot. And I know they sell a lot of products, so maybe to get on, you know, on point, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where you're going to end up if you have that much of a scent line, I guess. Norseman is a great company for grey beards. Haven't tried them. No, they are kind of on my list, but yeah, going to try them at some point. I know, for sure.
Is there one company that you really want to get your hands on at the minute?
Well, yeah, the one I kind of I ordered last night with this 60% sale from Damn Yankee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty excited to get that on here because it's all kind of tobacco scents. So I'm kind of stoked to see what that's kind of going to smell like. So yeah, that was kind of my number one.
Like how that might work as an ingredient. Yeah, like tobacco scents as like an ingredient in a scent profile.
Yeah,
it's like an interesting one, really.
But it's all just scented oil. It's not natural. So they're only using
That'd be a fragrance one, obviously. But still, I mean, some of these things you're only going to get one place. That's the thing. You're not going to get an essential oil. So it's like you either never have that scent or you kind of have to make a compromise, don't you? I guess. I would definitely use some fragrance oils. Just because you can't get.
It's very strong.
Dragon's blood is amazing. It's an awesome resin, but it's not oily enough to actually make a essential oil out of it. So I mean that would be something I want to use definitely. And Dragon's blood fragrance oil.
And bluegrass, just to answer to kind of have a comment to what you're saying. Actually, after been doing this now for a while, 4 months is not much, but still, I'm kind of going there as well, preferring these very, very kind of small batch makers. I'm trying to find some of them to kind of, when I started out, I had to kind of lean on what other people had been talking about because I didn't know anything. So I just ordered what I knew other people had been talking about earlier and kind of, like that. But now I'm kind of getting more into these small batch companies to try that out. Definitely. Because, the big companies, they can kind of take care of themselves. So they don't need any kind of reviewers or anything to kind of say anything about their products.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
the likes of ourselves, all our stuff's made in really small batches, all by myself. So everything's quality checked, measured, labeled, bottled, packaged, sent, all done by me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure Lauren's probably exactly the same.
The same, yeah. I mean, me and my wife, yeah.
Yeah.
Butter for nighttime soft in the morning. That's Lee talking about our butter. He's actually trialing it there at the minute. So
yeah.
Oh yeah. Brilliant.
And then just see what it's like.
Actually, I use butters in the daytime as well now. So I started using it at nighttime. I love it, but now I'm also daytime butters as well. So any type of scent right now. In the beginning, I was only into these kind of nighttime scents, like this sweet lavender thing, vanilla or something like that. But now I'm kind of using everything in butter scents. It's almost because I'm almost using more butters than I'm using oils right now. So it's I like the feel to it.
I'm big into my waxes and oils. Oils and waxes, my thing really. But I do have a few.
You have a short beard, so waxes are good for your beard. But for me, it doesn't really work anymore. So it's
no.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but they said that. So it's but still. I know they're kind of doing their own scent lines, so it's a discussion whether you think that's a problem or not, I guess.
Not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, you're probably still picking all your ingredients with the manufacturer, aren't you?
So there's one of our
some nice scents, so that's I'm also waiting for that one.
It has to go through the CPSR still. It's actually not available.
No.
Just our back.
Was that 2 ounces or 30 mil?
50 mil.
Okay.
50 mil.
Okay.
And then we're playing with this.
That's half 15 mil.
Now this is just a sample,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Whoa. So it's actually a jelly.
Yeah. That's the jelly you talked about. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's like just a real deep conditioning.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the first attempt at it, which seems to be okay. It can maybe be a bit approved, obviously, a bit with consistency and stuff. But I mean, it seems to be.
Yeah.
Seems to be doing the job, like.
That's cool. That's interesting. That I've not seen many jellies.
Yeah, but I actually get the idea.
What prompted you to start a beer product company?
Who to? Me or Lauren?
Both of you, I guess.
Go ahead, Lauren.
Yeah, well, I guess it's just putting our skills together, me and my wife as well, and she's brilliant about with her sort of occult knowledge and knowledge of like essential oils. I've got like a good knowledge of having a beard, using beard products. I like doing a lot of like graphic design as well. So it's a matter of pulling it all together, and it's like we came up with the idea of doing an Infernal, and yeah, no, it's a bit of fun that hopefully we can expand upon really.
Yeah. Yeah, we obviously I think I've had a beard for probably 13 years roughly.
Mm.
All different lengths, you know, and tried multiple different products. It's actually nice to be able to make your own and make a business out of it, and then create a bearded community. Like some of the guys that I've met doing this, all the guys that I have as ambassadors are absolutely incredible. You know, the support you get, the support they're giving to customers, how they're putting the products out there is absolutely fantastic. And as well, what I wanted to try and bring to a beard company was the customer service aspect and putting a personal touch on things. Any of my customers who contact me, I engage with them, regardless. You know, that's what I try and pride myself on is customer engagement. Sometimes they'll find me a PM. Yeah, no bother on their comments and posts, no problem. I think I've actually spoken to a couple today. every day is the same, but I think it's just nice being able to put a face behind the brand, and
definitely,
you know, definitely, and I'm sure the guys will vouch for that as well. They'll be able to say, how interactive we actually are with our customers. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just read the comments there. Yes, it was trend.
I have a quick question for you guys. Yeah. Does any of you want to do a giveaway tonight?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I know we only have 10 like in here right now, but still.
How are we going to do it?
No, normally I just do it like, you know, a random number.
Okay.
That's kind of
I'm going to give a bottle of King Solomon then.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So how we want to do it? Just do a random number, or what are we doing? Is that fine for you, Lauren?
So sounds good to me. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
So what? Between 0 and 10.
I'm going to pick a number here from 1 to 10. 1 second.
Interesting.
Yep. So a number from 1 to 10. Guys, please, you know, pick a number and
comment. Guys, comment
now.
All you guys watching, comment a number between 1 and 10.
Are you listening, guys? Hey, number from 1 to 10.
Just give it to me and I'll see if the hustle.
Yeah, I don't know if people don't have their speakers on right now. Okay, good.
Here we go. 7, 4. Oh, Gary, get in first with 7. Rusty, pick another number.
Mm-hmm.
Paul B, pick another number.
And we have a winner already. I can see that. That's the Bearded Bear Reviews. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so you're going to get a review on an oil here, I guess.
Sweet.
The Bearded Bear Reviews are brilliant.
So Bearded Bear Reviews, what you're going to do is you're going to, you know, message Lauren on Infernal Beard Co. on Instagram, and you'll just have to figure out the details on shipping.
Which one of the Bearded Bear Review guys is it?
I don't know. It's just a Bearded Bear Review.
Where is he in the world?
Reveal yourself.
Yeah, if it's beard things, I'm going to explode.
There's no way. He wouldn't be that. There's no way. Team Big Phat. It's Sean. Trinity Beards.
Okay.
It's Trinity Beards.
Okay. No, yeah, you're going to win an oil from Infernal Beard Co. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you can fire you a PM or so.
Kind of annoying that he isn't here. Hey. So what's the biggest problem for you guys with having a beard?
I find I generally have quite curly hair.
Yeah.
See, my biggest problem is waking up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all over the place.
Okay.
I don't know if it's because of what way I'm sleeping, but I know some guys, and I've seen pictures. Even the guys using my products are waking up in the morning, their beard like it hasn't moved. Like, but for me, it just doesn't happen. It just seems like it just curls up around my face. It's all over the place, and it's almost like a complete reset every morning to get it the way you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And eating, just in general, eating your own moustache hairs.
Yeah.
Like.
Absolutely.
Well, I have the same. I have to use a straw for everything now, so it's
That's the way. That's a way to sort it.
Yeah, and if I'm eating burgers and stuff, I almost have to use a fork and a knife to get it into small pieces and to eat it.
Yeah.
The two worst things with having a beard and eating has to be ice cream and peanut butter.
Yeah. I think right now it's everything for me. It's just sticking in my beard, everything. So it's
Yeah, absolutely shocking. What's you got? Wear a mask, yes.
Yeah.
Bearded, nailed it. I see a lot of guys are complaining about wearing small masks at the minute and stuff.
Yeah.
Seem to be looking for snoods, like a full cover.
Mm-hmm.
But you just can't get them. A lot of companies seem to bulk buy all the material. It's hard to get something like that sort of made at the minute.
Yeah, there are a few companies out there doing these kind of big ones where they cover everything. So it's
They got like a snood, so it goes around your neck and right up and around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But they are, as I say, obviously with the whole mask thing here in the UK going to become mandatory soon, I would say. They are hard to get hold of, let's say.
Biggest problem.
We're quite lucky in Wales. We're not being forced to wear them in shops in Wales, but in England they are. Are you being forced to wear them in shops in Ireland?
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
They're sort of just recommending it, but
yeah,
I think they were saying they're going to make it mandatory towards the end of August. I know probably some of the bigger supermarket chains and stuff are going to push for it to be you're not in the shop without a mask.
Yeah.
But the smaller ones are kind of more lax.
It's true. Yeah, I've noticed that with like Tesco's, it's a bit more strict than say like Aldi or Lidl at the moment. To be fair.
Yeah. Bearded and sexy. I think it's kind of a myth. This thing about when I was part of this beard struggle thingy, it was all like getting this beard and being this Viking type thingy, and all the girls just like getting wet and we want you, and it's not really what I'm experiencing. Really, when I get any kind of comments on my beard, it's mostly other men. Yeah, talking about my beard, not really women. I don't think we get any, from the girls on our beards. Really.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
it's like a bromance. We're just developing random bromance.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go if you want to get anything on your beard, really. Yeah.
I see some of the beard struggle adverts, and if you're obviously they have different levels for their ambassadors. I think you start off at like a brand Viking and a brand.
Yeah. I never got further than that. Yeah.
But there's some of the guys actually go to Iceland and film advertisements and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you sell their products, so and it's all based on sales. So when you get to a certain level of sales, you get to this level and this level, and you actually stay there no matter how much you sell from there. So it's kind of
Yeah. Oh, so they don't demote you back down to levels if you stop selling.
No, you stay in that level.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Get court-martialed.
You're sacked.
Whatever the Viking equivalent of court-martialing is.
Yeah, you just get your head chopped off.
That was it, yeah.
And it's more that doesn't work because it's kind of, the marketing thing they do on their products. It's kind of, this Viking thing. I think it's getting kind of old. So it's, well, I don't know.
It did really catch though.
Yeah, it did. I think they have like 10,000 ambassadors now. So it's, it worked. Right now they can live off their ambassadors actually, so it's they don't have to sell to anyone else. Yeah.
Even if you're hitting freaking 10% out a month of your ambassadors, you're still doing really well. Like
they're making millions on ambassadors.
Yeah, easy.
Definitely. They are, because the prices on beer struggle products is pretty high. Yeah. They're expensive. So
They're Canadian, aren't they?
What?
They're Canadian.
Yeah, I think they are. Nobody really knows. I think they are. Yeah. But something like, for instance, the brush, I think is like, is it $100 or $200? I think for their heated brush. So it's kind of expensive.
Was it made of gold?
Actually, you can get it in a gold color thingy and silver also. I bought one in the beginning when I was in there just to see what it was like. It's really not. It doesn't really work for me, so I gave it away in a giveaway instead. So.
Do you have one of their beard straighteners?
Not anymore. I gave it away in a giveaway.
Oh, the straightener giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking like an actual brush.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I heard they're quite expensive.
Yeah, it's like, I believe it's like almost 200. 1 second, just making sure.
80 quid, Dave says there.
What?
80 quid. 80 pound.
80, okay, yeah.
Probably about $100, is it?
Yeah. That's pretty expensive.
Does it work?
No. Well, I guess for some guys, if you have a shorter beard, I guess it works. But they have these. It's very short, the teeth on it. It's not very big, so it doesn't really work for me.
So it's not getting the hairs underneath; it's just getting the top layer, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it kind of it takes like 2.5 hours to charge it, and then it works for like 20 minutes. So you have to hurry up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not really for me.
And there's some Bearded Bear reviews just said the battery life's terrible. Obviously, it's cordless, so I mean.
Yeah, it's cordless. Yeah.
How long do you get out of one full charge?
How long? 20 minutes.
Of a full charge.
Yeah, and it takes 2.5 hours to charge it.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
You're almost better just buying a cordless one or a corded one. Sorry.
I only use corded ones today because I don't really care. I don't. Yeah. Usually you have this kind of you can put it in next to your mirror in every bathroom today, so it doesn't really. I don't have to do it in my car or something like that. So it doesn't really matter to me if there's a cord on it. Yeah. And the corded ones, they kind of you charge in 5 minutes and they work. So it's fine, and you can get one of those for $20, and they're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see Beard Things is actually doing one at the minute.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and that it's quality product. It's. I have one as well here. I'm using, not the same brand as his, but they work for like 30 quid. It's fine. You don't have to pay more than that.
And he's doing a one-to-one tutorial as well, isn't he? With
yeah.
That's decent.
Yeah, because a lot of people do it wrong. It's if you just straighten it downwards, it doesn't work. You have to take in all kinds of directions to get it kind of straightened. Or else you're going to get these dips here where it goes in.
Or curves in.
Yeah. if you just do it downwards, you get this kind of dip in here. It curves. It doesn't work. Well. Promoting a product for product over quality and believe in product thoughts. Well, for me, it's only quality. If for me, it's kind of first thing for me is kind of feel and beard. If we're talking oils and butters and balms, then scent is kind of second. It's important, but feel and beard is for me at least most important. And I don't mind telling big companies that their product sucks if I think they suck. I recently did a review on these guys.
Good man.
Beard Octane from the US. One of the big companies over there. It doesn't work for me at all. And I kind of did this review on it where I told them that it didn't work. So definitely for me it's quality.
And some of the companies just go for style over function, don't they? Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes they get too big, maybe, and they just push out a lot of crap. I don't know. It's just, they can still sell because they have a big name. I don't know, something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I think big companies get a bit complacent, don't they?
Yeah.
The smaller companies. I mean, we really care about every customer, every little product, really. So.
Yeah, I think they just start mass producing stuff, and as he says, just fire out the door.
Yeah.
That's I mean, there's no personal touch. I mean, we've worked to put together every single one of the products, whereas they've ordered someone else to kind of put it all together, and it's not really as, I don't know, doesn't go with the whole vibe, does it? It doesn't, putting your energy into that product.
Nature Boy comb will run for $60.
Wow.
That's Well, if they can sell it for $60, I think, hey, go for it. But
fair play. Like, fair play to the guys if they are selling combs at that price.
Yeah, that's it.
I just put it out here. Does anyone want to buy one of our combs for 50 quid?
You can do that. It works, and I can do some videos where I do this, and hey, 70 quid. That's kind of a bargain. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well. Yeah. No. Definitely, it's quality, and as I said, it's kind of, it doesn't matter the size of the company, for me at least, because I'm kind of in a situation here in Denmark where I'm never going to make any money on this, at least on US companies. So I don't care what I tell them, basically. And also, I'm not big enough for anything right now. So,
you're going to give an honest review. That's what's important.
Yeah. And I'm buying my own stuff, so it's kind of, sometimes I get some extras. I'm waiting for that. but for starters, I buy my own stuff, so I'm going to say how it feels and how I see the product. So it's
Yeah.
Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, battery life sucks and shit. Yeah, that's on the straightener from.
Beer struggle straightener. Yeah. Bar life sucks.
They say up to 15 to 20 minutes tops. Yeah, and it is. Actually, when I was I did a review on this straightener, and I was kind of, it was kind of last minute. I wanted to do this review, so I plugged it in to get it kind of ready and charged. And after after 40 minutes, that should be enough to do a review. It wasn't. So half of my review was kind of with an uncharged brush. Yeah.
Wow.
But still, it didn't do the job, so it doesn't matter. It's
I wonder did they test it before it went out, and were they happy with 15 to 20 minutes?
I know there was a lot of fuss about beard struggle straighteners earlier on. I think it was a year ago, or maybe 1.5 years ago, where they just bought this kind of cheap China thingy over Amazon, and then they put their label on it, and they charged like 80 quid for it, where you could get it for 15 if you bought it without. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's madness. Just
but they
need to be that expensive.
They made money on it, and still they have like 10,000 followers today. So I guess they're doing something right.
Yeah, they have like nearly 300,000 on Instagram.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's insane. Like,
what do you say here? Does anyone find their women partners using their beard products, soaps, and oils for their hair? Well, I hear the guys from the US, Bearded Motivation talks about it. Dan C talks about it. All these guys, but I'm single, so right now I don't really know. I don't think, if I had a girlfriend, I don't think she would use my beard oils for her hair. No.
We were actually approached by a lady in London, and she was looking to promote our oils as she would use them for her hair. But I mean, obviously, putting it on your hair and putting it on your beard is totally different. You would be using a couple of drops for the amount of hair that lady had on her head. She'd be using almost a bottle a week.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Well, I know Fable. That's a company also from the US, Fable Beard Co. They just yesterday released a women line of their products. So instead of beard butter, I think it was kind of body butter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was Dave from Beard. Actually, Fable is it's a cool company. I haven't tried them yet. I'm going to, but they're kind of cool because you can
love their labels.
Yeah, and they have these kind of personalized labels you can buy. If you buy, I think it's $250. Yeah, it costs to get your own label, and then they have this artist doing your kind of profile picture on this label, and if you're lucky, it's going to be put into circulation where you can buy it on their website.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can get your own kind of person, kind of like
personalized beard oil. Yeah, I get you.
Yes, they are kind of into this, role play, Dungeons and Dragons thingy stuffy like that. Yeah. So they kind of it's kind of cool. They're using a lot of CBD at the moment as well.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but that really takes the price up, doesn't it, on those products?
A little maybe, but we can't really get them in Europe. So yeah, they're not shipping abroad. So that kind of sucks.
We can get CBD here.
Yeah, but they can't ship it. So I don't know why, but they can't. So we have to get
it. They don't do international shipping?
No, not on CBD. No.
Oh, just not on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe is it full, like, has it got like everything in it rather than because we're not allowed like the full spectrum, if you know what I mean, over here.
They have as far as I know, they have the full spectrum into it.
See, that's like obviously it must still have the THC compound in it itself. This is the thing that makes
That'll be why they can't ship it over to us.
I know they kind of they take out the THC thingy, but still it smells of. There is, what's it called? There's a company out over there. I haven't tried them either. They are totally, and the scent of it is THC. I had a sample oil from them. Haven't done anything on it yet, but I tried it out. But it's totally THC in your beard. It smells like kind of coffee and THC. So yeah, it's the new big thing.
Wake and bake.
Exactly. Yeah. It's called Wake and Bake. Yeah.
Wake and Bake?
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, I just guessed. That's why I said it should be called that. Yeah.
It's called Wake and Bake. Yeah, it is. Yeah. What is the name of the company? I forgot because I haven't been doing anything on them. But yeah, it's called Wake and Bake. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just going to put this up again because there's a couple more guys in. So if anyone's looking some.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
The Beard Guy, Kansas City. Let's see what you say here. Appreciate the video about how the products are not necessary. Yeah, well, they aren't. Exactly. I've been kind of looking at guys like me buying all this stuff, and Faithfully Bearded and all the others who has these kind of rows and rows of kind of products behind them, and it's well, we don't have to. And as I said in the video, my dad had a kind of a big beard back then in the 80s, and there was no beard oil back then, so it's kind of a luxury that we buy these products today. So no matter what these kind of big guys say that we need to use oil in the morning and butter, and you have to use this special wash and special condition and special this and that, you don't. It's kind of, not to put you guys down here, but it's a luxury that we buy, kind of. It's not needed.
It's fun, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you can buy baby wash for your beard. It's fine. But the scent is not the same, the feel is not the same, but still it's fine for your beard.
It would dry it out, though, is the only thing.
What?
It would dry it out, though.
Yeah.
I find some guys, I know some guys who, whenever I first started this, were not using beard oil and had the beard dandruff underneath. And after a short while of actually starting to use beard products, it cleared up and their beard just became a lot more healthy as opposed to not using anything.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely worth using it.
Yeah, but as I said in the video, and I also have colleagues today, and my dad back then, he had this dry beard, so he put in some olive oil. Yeah. I have a colleague today, he used almond oil sometimes just to put in his beard, and it works, but it's not the same thing. It's this whole scent mecca of things you can get today. It's a hobby, and it's kind of an addiction as well when you get into it, and it's kind of a luxury that we buy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chronic Beard Company. That's true. That's the one with the THC thing from the US.
I've heard of those.
Oh yeah.
The company with the Wake and Bake.
Yeah, I've heard of those. That's the Chronic Beard Company.
Yeah.
Very good.
Wake and Bake, and they also have the Munchies. That's also scent of that.
What does it smell of?
It's like cake, I'd say.
Pizza or like hot dogs or something.
Like cake batter, stuff like that. Yeah. It smells good. It has some nice sense to it, but well, I'm working with addicts on a daily basis as a therapist, so I can't really use it much. I think it's maybe not so good.
Oh, you're a therapist, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's okay. I think beard stuff is more fun, but hey.
Hobbies.
Yeah.
Look for your hobbies, don't you?
Yeah. Can you ship to the US? I have a question here from Kansas City.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
They can ship anywhere if you want to buy.
Hit that code, Hank25.
Yeah, Hank, 25.
Put the load to Mr. Beardtastic over in Ohio. So I'm waiting for a nice review of him.
Nice. Must check him out as well, man.
What does it say? I've only tried one UK company, Beard Monster. I don't know them.
No, Beard Monster.
Oh, I've heard of them. I've seen their Instagram.
Yeah.
You guys have a quality that is awesome. Are you guys regulated as far as absolutely yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything in Europe is regulated, so it's
it's actually quite strict here in the UK.
Very strict.
So you obviously have to go through your testing. I'm not sure. Each company is different, but the testing of our oils took just approximately about 4 weeks, and we received back. Our report was about 15 pages long. Then we had the whole good manufacturing processes, product information files. There was a list of stuff that you have to do to comply, and everything has to be logged on to the European Cosmetic Product Notification Portal before you can start selling it.
Okay.
And then like all your local councils, poison control, they can all actually go on and check to see if your product is on the portal. Now it's not open to the public, so none of you guys can actually go and check, but you're like our local, like if say my local council, New Nobby Borough Council here in Northern Ireland is watching this, they could hop on and check to see if we're portal logged and CPSR tested.
Yeah,
we are stringently regulated.
We have to dance around the tightrope walk, don't we? Like, so it's a lot of red tape. You got to be quite like the. What I was going to ask you as well. What do you kind of do with like, for example, you got clove or nutmeg, for example, that you can only have like tiny amounts in. I mean, we look at like for those, it's like making it like a reduced like tincture of it, and then adding that and like a few drops of that rather than the actual pure essential oil, diluting it a little bit before put those ones in. That are, you got to be careful with the amount that's going in.
Yeah. I guess when it comes to nuts, obviously not everyone's allergic to them. But I think you kind of have to, if you're using nut-based oils, I think you just have to, obviously it'll be tested and you'll have your allergens. There's something like 26 allergens that can be found in essential oils and carrier oils. If you're selling oils that are nut-based, I suppose you have to have your nut allergy warning prominent on your website or where you're selling it from. Because obviously a nut allergy can be fatal for some guys.
Yeah, definitely. Putting in your face.
Yeah, it's just about being transparent and making it as clear. So someone like on our website, if you're going at all our oils, beside each oil has a description, and then directly below it has all your carrier to patch test, all that sort of nut allergy warning. All our oils, you can't guarantee that it's not. There's no traces of nut in it.
No,
because they come from plants and trees and that. But I think you just have to make it clear to the guys and know that there is a possibility that there may be traces of nut in it. And do a patch test beforehand, because the last thing you want is someone croaking it with your beard oil on you. You know what I mean?
And I think also, that beard guy, Kansas City, talks about he doesn't know why they're not regulated there. Well, I guess it's all this, the freedom thing.
Yeah, it's low, but you have to look at it like, okay, I know some guys are probably banging out some real lovely scented oils. Okay, whenever we get our CPSR reports back, it actually gives you a percentage of what each essential oil and carrier oil is in it. If they're just banging it on in there, and to give you an example, our Mercury R1 contains lemongrass. And lemongrass is quite strong, and you're actually not allowed to use it for lip balms.
Okay.
So whenever we send it for testing, the chemist come back to us and says that we had to actually reduce the lemongrass in the overall solution.
Okay.
And we wouldn't have knew that if we didn't have it tested.
No, definitely. No.
Where as that beard guy, Kansas City, says, they're not regulated, so they could be just firing in anything. And I know that there's some essential oils that you're absolutely not allowed to use whatsoever.
Yeah.
And some guys may not be aware of that and put it in a beard oil, and then it not necessarily going to melt your face off, but you may have a real allergic reaction to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you'd be surprised when you send it off for those tests, what they come back with, and how you've got to adjust that to make it definitely safe. Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, and this one, Paul B, exactly.
Yeah,
and it's I the experience I'm getting at the moment, that I love this bearded community, both what's kind of happening in the UK, but also the US thing is, I like it. I like being part of it, but still, I was so surprised that it's kind of like, like girls talk a lot of the time. They have this drama thing going on. It's like really like women getting together, making drama over someone, talking behind someone's back, and he's like mean and blah blah. It's really like, you know, sometimes it really gets pretty girly to be in this bearded community. It does, definitely. And I'm kind of wondering if it's all these kind of products that we are getting that's kind of turning us into women. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, like, you think though, in the last 10 years, the beard game has exploded. Like the amount of products on the market now for male grooming is massive.
Yeah.
I think it's like multiplied by like 500%. I read somewhere in the last 10 years. And that's crazy. Like, see, even sitting here now, I'm sitting here and these are just sitting beside me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I'm not even, they're just sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where my other half, I don't see any of her cosmetic products just lying about the living room. Do you know what I mean? So it's
it
is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Patrick's a good guy. Yeah, no, he's a cool guy. Yeah, he seems really cool. So yeah, I can't wait to hear what he says about the oils.
Yeah, nice man. I would actually love to get a review done by some of the guys in the States. So far we've only
actually got Leno Ohio as well.
Nice. So far we've only hit New York and California. Be nice to get some products reviewed by some of the guys over. I know there's a lot of review guys. I was speaking to, was it at the very start, whenever we first sort of launched, the very start, was Josh on beard product review.
Okay.
He was talking about getting some products over and getting them reviewed, so I may actually take him up on that to see you know, if he's still game.
Mm-hmm.
It would be nice to get into the US.
I think a good thing if you want to get people in the US to buy your stuff, it would be a good thing to get in with one of the big ones, reviewers over there. They can really put products if they like what they get. It's
definitely. Can any of the guys at the minute who are from the US recommend any product reviewers in the US who would be the go-to?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Regulations, better quality, safer ingredients, better. 100%, Dave.
If I was to recommend anyone, I would say it would be there are two guys I kind of follow the most over there right now. One isn't really kind of a reviewer, but he does reviews as well, and that's Bearded Motivation. Dave, he's doing some good reviews and some no bullshit reviews on his products he's getting, and also Bluegrass is of course also someone you could look up, and also Faithfully Bearded is also nice.
Faithfully Bearded.
Yeah.
Bluegrass Bearded, is it? There we go.
Yeah. I've chatted as well to that metal guy. I think his name's Stephen. He does like craft beer reviews, and he reviews beard oils as well.
Yeah.
He's over there in the States. He's a really cool guy as well.
Yeah.
That's one I've come across as well.
There are loads of there's another real big one of it. Is it Dan C? There you go, Dan C Bearded.
Yeah.
I see a lot of stuff popping up on YouTube.
Yeah, he's big. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody should be reviewed. Faithfully Bearded.
Dan C. Oh yeah.
Be nice to get a couple of reviews done, probably spread over. Obviously, the United States is huge, so if you get like one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast, one in the center, and sort of, one down south.
Well, if you want someone who kind of covers everything, it definitely would be kind of Dan C. But you don't, He has them there, So Dan C. and Faithfully Bearded, Beard Motivation, Beard Times with Scott.
The Beard Guy, Kansas. Let's check you guys. That's. I just added one of the other guys there. The Beard Guy. Kansas City.
I can't because
kind of naming the big players over there, you know. So it's, I don't know if you have to pay them to kind of, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some of them maybe have a fee for carrying out reviews, do they?
I know Scuba at least. He gets paid for his reviews. I think he said something like, was it $2,500 for a review once he named on YouTube. That's kind of a lot. So I would say if you want to go to kind of, you know, the reviewers in the US, well, go for Grass, who's in here right now. Bearded guy, Kansas City, go for him as well. I think they do it for the products, right, guys? You don't get paid for it.
What about this is a question for some of the guys watching there from the US. What's your thoughts on postage coming from the UK? What do you think is a reasonable rate to be paying, you know, and how much taking the piss?
Yeah, because most of the time that's so expensive. We have to just kind of put it down as less than what it is, really, because it's ridiculous.
Because it takes the competitiveness out for us over here.
It does, yeah.
You know, postage is almost costing. Guy is free here.
And also here, don't charge.
Bluegrass bearded, nice. We'll send you guys PM some point once we get our bombs released and get something over there. There's no point in us sending for us here in the UK. There's no point in us sending you one oil. You know, if we're going to send you something, it needs to be oils and bombs to make it worth it. So you're getting the full thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, free to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you want to buy from over here, you're gonna have to buy like enough to kind of make it worth it for the delivery cost, aren't you? It's
absolutely, yeah.
One thing, it's going to be very similar price. Really, it's silly.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you guys a PM as well. Then we'll talk about a review. It'll be awesome.
Okay. I think our flat rate to ship to the US is £12 flat rate, like.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, depending on what part of the US it's going to, it actually works out there. So we do take a loss on the postage sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. Kansas City, that the guys you listed have kind of big followers, but also you have to pay to get your review on, and yeah, it kind of depends what you want, because I think you also get viewed from people outside of the US. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I kind of tend to watch more and more of these smaller reviewers, because I think they are often more honest. I think you know, if you get paid for a review, it's just me. I'm thinking if you get paid for a review, it's harder for you to say that this product isn't very good.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely, 100%. Man, totally agree. You feel like, suppose if someone's paying you for a service, you almost feel obliged to say that you like it.
Yeah, you kind of
if you're getting it for free, if you don't like it, then you give it an honest review and say, look, that absolutely sucked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I paid $2,300 for a review, and then they're like, "No, it was terrible."
Yeah. They say they do it, but I would think it would be kind of hard like this, you know,
Oh, nice, man. That bearded guy, Kansas. See you later, pal.
Yeah,
We'll see you later.
They use our ambassador code.
I'm gonna have to go now as well, guys.
Yeah.
If that's cool.
Yeah, we've been on here for 2 hours, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big Phat, do you want to do a giveaway, or are you just going to?
We're going to wait until our bombs are out again. We'll have something sort of coming up with our bombs and oils and stuff, and we have new merch coming next week, so we're going to hold off. But we do have the 25% sale on them. It's actually running until
25% of your products is kind of, then it's kind of cheap, so it's a good.
Yeah, I'll throw this picture up again for any of you guys want to see. Do a screen grab if you want, or check it out. It's just 25% off at the minute.
Yeah.
25, you know, so.
So it's Hank 25, yeah, for 25% off.
That's
And then it's below average for US products, so it's a good buy. Yeah. So are we just going to call it a night, or?
Yeah, 2 hours is it's lengthy, isn't it?
It's well, it's kind of, you know, it's getting there every time at the moment. You know, we're just talking, we're going to do an hour or so, but then it gets into 2.5, and
Awesome.
I want to just thanks for having us on, man. And
thank you,
Lauren. If you need any help or advice or anything, man, just fire me a PM. There's no hassle at all.
Thank you, man. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. I'll definitely be in touch.
Thanks for being here, and I'm going to, you know, what do you call that? Rip the spit things another asshole for not being here. Actually, I talked to him about this first. You know, it was kind of our plan to do this tonight. So it's kind of, where the fuck is he? But yeah,
it happens.
Yeah. Something big must have come up, I guess.
Yeah. Well, so we can catch another one again.
Yeah. Cool. So actually, one thing I have to say before we go, the way we are sitting here talking on this. On live streams, when I'm talking to you, you've been on with Big Phat, you've been on with Bearded Bear as well in the beginning, and it's kind of more relaxed talking here than when I'm watching these big guys from the US. It's very hype over there, you know. It has to be kind of punchlines all the time, and hype, la la la, stuff like that. So it's pretty much different. So I hope you guys from the US can, you know, convert to this more relaxed European approach, because it's quite different, really, as I see it.
I think what you'll get with us guys too is if you ask us a question, you're going to get a direct answer as well. There's no bullshit, like.
Yeah. But it's been fun. It's been great. It's been a nice live stream. So let's do this again another time. Awesome. And definitely.
Yes, hit us up, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for the Bearded Dane. He's trying to hit his subscription.
Yeah, I'm 1,000 subscribe. No, my 400 first subscribers, I guess.
Yeah.
You got it.
To be monetized on YouTube, you have to have like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time. So
we just knocked out 2 for you, so.
I think I have like 300 hours of view time, so I still need a bit. Well, so
just leave the stream on after everyone's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good.
Yeah, cool. And thank you for that, Bluegrass. I know. So have a nice evening, and thanks for participating and all that. And see you guys another time.
Yes, lads. Have a good one, and take it easy. Be safe.
Thank you, guys. See you later.
Yeah, see you. Bye.